You wake up, grab your phone, and scroll through your social media feed. Your college friend just bought a house in the suburbs. Perfect kitchen, perfect yard, perfect life. Meanwhile, you're in a rental with a broken dishwasher. Your co-worker posted vacation photos from Bali. Crystal clear water, resort infinity pool, with a living my best life caption. You haven't taken a real vacation in 2 years. Someone you barely remember from high school just got promoted to VP at 28. Their social media feed is full of congratulations. You're still figuring out your career. 30 minutes later, you close the app. You feel worse, restless, inadequate, like everyone's winning except you. This is social media envy, and it's not just you. Studies show that frequent social media use correlates with increased feelings of inadequacy and depression. But here's what's fascinating. Buddhism identified this exact psychological pattern 2,500 years ago, before social media, before the internet, before screens even existed. The Buddha called it tanha, the craving that arises from seeing others as having what you lack, and he taught specific practices to dissolve it completely. In this video, I'm breaking down 3 Buddhist practices that end social media envy, not by deleting apps or going offline, by fundamentally transforming how you relate to other people's success. By the end, you'll understand why your friend's vacation doesn't have to trigger inadequacy, why someone else's promotion doesn't diminish you, and how to genuinely celebrate others without feeling like you're falling behind. This is Buddhism applied to the most modern problem imaginable. Let's go deep. Social media amplifies envy through its design. Infinite scroll, highlight reels, like counts, and views. These features create perfect conditions for comparison. Think about it. Your social media feed shows you highlight reels, not behind-the-scenes footage. You see the Bali vacation, not the credit card debt that paid for it, the promotion announcement, not the 80-hour work weeks that preceded it, the perfect relationship photo, not the argument they had that morning. Psychologists call this upward social comparison, a concept first identified by Leon Festinger in 1954. You compare your entire life, the boring Tuesday, the messy apartment, the career uncertainty, to everyone else's carefully curated best moments, and your mind struggles to distinguish between reality and curation. When you see that vacation photo, your mind creates a story. They have something I don't. I am lacking. I am falling behind. Research from Stanford and other institutions shows that this comparison pattern triggers measurable stress responses and reduces overall life satisfaction. One 2015 study published in the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology found that college students who spent more time on social platforms reported higher levels of envy and lower levels of life satisfaction. But here's the deeper problem Buddhism identified. And this is why Buddhist solutions work better than just limiting screen time. It's not actually about them, it's about you. Social media envy reveals something Buddhism calls tanha, craving or thirst. In Buddhist psychology, tanha is the root cause of suffering. You're not envious because they objectively have something good. You're envious because you believe you fundamentally lack something essential. The house, the vacation, the promotion, these become symbols. Symbols that you're not enough, that your life isn't enough, that you're losing some invisible race. And here's the trap that Buddhism spotted 2,500 years ago. Even if you get what you're envying, the envy doesn't stop. You buy the house, but now you're envious of the bigger house. You take the vacation, but now you're envious of the longer vacation. You get the promotion, but now you're envious of the next promotion. This is what the Buddha called dukkha, suffering or unsatisfactoriness. The endless cycle of wanting what you don't have, getting it, and immediately wanting something else. Social media doesn't create this pattern. It just makes it visible and constant and impossible to escape, unless you understand what Buddhism teaches about it. Buddhism approaches envy completely differently than Western psychology. Western advice says, practice gratitude, remember what you have, focus on your own journey, limit your screen time. That's fine, but at surface level, it doesn't address the root. Buddhism goes deeper. It asks, why do you feel lack in the first place? In the Pali Canon, Buddhism's oldest texts preserved for 2,500 years, the teachings point to something radical. Your suffering from envy isn't about external circumstances. It's about how you construct your sense of self in relation to others. Here's what this means. When you see someone's success and feel envy, you're operating from what Buddhism calls mana, the conceit of self that needs to compare and rank everything. This comparing mind says, if they're succeeding, I must be failing. If they have more, I must have less. If they're happy, I must be unhappy. But this is a delusion. Their success doesn't diminish you. Their happiness doesn't reduce yours. There's no cosmic scoreboard where you're losing. Buddhism teaches something called mudita, one of the 4 Brahma Viharas, or divine abodes. Mudita is often translated as empathetic joy or sympathetic joy. It's the capacity to feel genuine happiness for others' success and good fortune. If you watched video number 1 on attention, I mentioned mudita briefly as one of the 4 immeasurables. Today, we're going deep on it, because mudita isn't just be happy for others. It's a complete rewiring of how you relate to the world. When you cultivate mudita, someone's vacation doesn't trigger lack. It triggers joy that good experiences exist in the world. Someone's promotion doesn't trigger inadequacy. It triggers celebration of their hard work. Someone's relationship doesn't trigger loneliness. It triggers appreciation that love exists. This isn't forced positivity. This isn't fake it till you make it. This isn't suppressing your real feelings. This is a genuine transformation in how you experience other people's lives. The Buddha taught 3 specific practices to cultivate mudita. These practices dissolve social media envy at its root, not by avoiding comparison, but by transforming your relationship to what you see. Let's break them down. Practice number 1. Recognize interdependence. Buddhism teaches something called pratyasamutpada, often translated as dependent origination or interdependent arising. It's one of the most profound insights in Buddhist philosophy. It means nothing exists in isolation. Everything arises from conditions. Everything is interconnected. That person who just got promoted, their success didn't happen in a vacuum. Maybe they had a supportive partner who handled household responsibilities so they could work late. Maybe they had a mentor who saw their potential and created opportunities. Maybe they had financial stability that allowed them to take career risks. Maybe they had health that let them work long hours. Maybe they were in the right place at the right time. Their success is the result of thousands of interconnected conditions, most of which they didn't control, and many of which they might not even be aware of. And here's the key Buddhist insight. You are also part of that web of conditions. When someone you know succeeds, you contributed to it, even in ways you might not see. That co-worker who got promoted, maybe you helped them on a project once. Maybe your friendship gave them confidence during difficult times. Maybe just by being a decent colleague, you made their workplace more bearable and productive. That friend who bought a house. Maybe conversations with you over the years helped them clarify what they wanted. Maybe your emotional support during hard times helped them persevere through financial challenges. Buddhism teaches there is no self-made success. Everything is interdependent. Every achievement arises from countless conditions, and we're all part of each other's web. So when you see someone's success on your feed and feel envy, try this practice. Step 1. Pause. Don't scroll away immediately. Step 2. Reflect on conditions. Ask yourself, what conditions made this possible? List them mentally. Their effort and talent, yes, absolutely. But also, family support, educational opportunities, health, geographical location, economic timing, chance encounters, doors opened by others, resources they had access to. Step 3. Find your connection. Ask, how am I connected to this web of conditions? Even if it's subtle. I've been kind to this person. I offered encouragement once. I exist in a world where good things happen. My existence contributed in some small way to the positive energy around them. Step 4. Reframe the narrative. Instead of, they succeeded and I didn't. Try. Conditions aligned for this person, and I am part of the interconnected web that includes their success. When you see success as interdependent rather than individual, envy begins to dissolve. Because you're not separate from their success, you're connected to it. You're part of the same web of causes and conditions that makes good things possible. Their happiness doesn't diminish yours. It proves that happiness is possible in this web you're both part of. This is the first step to mudita. This is how you begin to transform envy into joy. In Buddhist thought, when you truly understand interdependence, the boundary between your success and my success starts to blur. We're all rising and falling together in this web of conditions. Practice number 2, mudita meditation. This is the direct practice the Buddha taught for cultivating empathetic joy. It comes from the Brahma Vihara teachings, the cultivation of divine abodes of the mind. It's simple, but not easy, because it asks you to genuinely wish happiness for others, including people whose success triggers your envy. Here's the traditional practice, adapted for modern use. Step 1. Start with someone easy, 2 to 3 minutes. Think of someone whose success genuinely makes you happy. A close friend, a family member, maybe a child, or someone you mentor. Bring to mind something good that happened to them recently. Visualize it clearly. See their joy. Then, silently repeat these traditional mudita phrases. May you be happy. May your happiness and good fortune continue. May you not be separated from your happiness. Feel the genuine warmth in your chest when you say this. Notice how it feels to wish someone well without wanting anything in return, without needing them to reciprocate. This is mudita in its pure form. This is the baseline feeling we're cultivating. Step 2. Move to someone neutral. 3 to 5 minutes. Think of someone you barely know. An acquaintance, a co-worker you don't talk too much, someone who appears in your feed but isn't close to you. Bring to mind something good in their life. Maybe you saw them post about something recently. Repeat the same phrases. May you be happy. May your happiness and good fortune continue. May you not be separated from your happiness. Notice, it's slightly harder. The feeling isn't as automatic, but it's still accessible. Step 3. Move to someone who triggers mild envy. 5 to 7 minutes. Here's where the practice gets challenging. Think of someone whose success makes you feel inadequate. Not someone you hate, not someone who's harmed you, just someone whose life triggers comparison and craving. Visualize their success, the thing that usually makes you feel envious. See it clearly. Feel the familiar tightness in your chest, the story your mind tells. They have what I don't. And here's the practice. Wish them well anyway. May you be happy. May your happiness and good fortune continue. May you not be separated from your happiness. The first few times, this will feel forced, fake, like you're lying to yourself. That's completely normal. You're rewiring decades of conditioning. You're training your mind in a new pattern. Buddhism teaches something important here. The feeling follows the practice, not the other way around. You don't wait until you feel mudita to practice mudita. You practice mudita, and eventually, the genuine feeling arises. This is training, not pretending. You're building new neural pathways, new habitual responses. Step 4. Expand to all beings, 2 to 3 minutes. After practicing with specific people, expand the circle outward. May all beings be happy. May all beings' happiness and good fortune continue. May all beings not be separated from happiness. This includes people you love, people you're neutral toward, people who trigger envy, people you dislike, people you've never met, all beings everywhere. When you practice this regularly, even just 10 minutes a day, something shifts. You start to notice. Seeing other people's success actually feels good, not threatening, not diminishing, just good. Like watching a sunset. You don't own the sunset. You don't need to own it. But you can still appreciate its beauty. Other people's success becomes like that sunset. Something beautiful that exists in the world, adding to the total amount of good. This is mudita fully developed. Practical tip for social media. When you're scrolling your feed and see a post that triggers envy, try this in real time. Pause before scrolling away. Take one conscious breath. Silently say, "May your happiness continue." Notice how it feels different than scrolling with envy. Over time, this becomes automatic. Your feed transforms from a comparison trap into a mudita practice ground. Every success you see becomes an opportunity to train your mind in joy rather than lack. Practice number 3. Release attachment to outcomes. Here's the final piece. Why do you envy what you envy? Buddhism teaches that envy reveals your attachments, the things you believe you need to be happy, whole, or worthy. You envy the house because you're attached to the belief, "I need a house to be successful." You envy the vacation because you're attached to, "I need travel experiences to be fulfilled." You envy the relationship because you're attached to, "I need a partner to be complete." These are what the Buddha called upadana, clinging or grasping. In the Buddhist teaching of the 12 links of dependent origination, upadana is what binds us to the cycle of suffering. And here's the liberating truth Buddhism offers. None of these external things will make you permanently happy. Not because they're not good things, they are. A house is nice. Travel is enriching. Relationships are beautiful. But because happiness doesn't come from external conditions, it comes from inner freedom from clinging. Buddhism teaches you can have preferences without attachments. You can prefer to own a house someday, but not need it to feel successful. You can prefer to travel, but not need it to feel fulfilled. You can prefer a relationship, but not need it to feel complete. The difference is everything. When you have preferences without attachments, you can work toward goals without desperation. You can celebrate others' success without feeling lack. you can lose things without your sense of self collapsing. Here's the practice. Step 1. Identify the attachment. When you notice envy, ask yourself, what am I attached to here? What do I believe I need? Write it down. Get specific. I believe I need mine to be. Examples. I believe I need a big house to be respected. I believe I need exotic vacations to be interesting. I believe I need a prestigious job to be valuable. Step 2. Test the belief. Ask, is this actually true? Test it with evidence from reality. Do I know people who are respected without big houses? Yes. Do I know people who are interesting without exotic travel? Yes. Do I know people who are valuable without prestigious jobs? Yes. The attachment is revealed as a story your mind tells, not an objective truth. Step 3. Reframe to preference without attachment. Transform the statement. I would enjoy having blank, but I don't need it to be blank. Examples. I would enjoy having a house, but I don't need it to be successful. I would enjoy traveling, but I don't need it to be fulfilled. I would enjoy a prestigious job, but I don't need it to be valuable. This creates space. The grip of envy loosens, because you are no longer identifying your fundamental worth with external outcomes. And when someone else achieves what you want, instead of envy, you feel curiosity, appreciation, maybe even inspiration, but not lack, not inadequacy, not the story that you're falling behind. This is what Buddhism calls liberation from suffering, not liberation from wanting things, liberation from needing things to be okay. You're already okay. The house, the vacation, the promotion, they're additions to an already whole life, not requirements for wholeness. This is the deepest level of the Buddhist solution to envy. So here's what we've covered. Social media envy isn't about social media. It's about mana, the comparing mind. It's about tanha, craving based on perceived lack. It's about the delusion that other people's success diminishes yours. Buddhism offers 3 practices to dissolve it at the root. Practice number 1. Recognize interdependence. No success exists in isolation. Everything arises from interconnected conditions. You are part of the web that enables others' happiness. Their success doesn't diminish yours. You're connected to it. Practice number 2. Cultivate Mudita. Practice. Empathetic joy. Meditation daily. Start with people whose success you celebrate easily. Gradually extend to those who trigger envy. Use your social media feed as real-time mudita training. The feeling follows the practice. Practice number 3. Release attachment to outcomes. Identify what you believe you need to be happy. Test whether it's actually true. Reframe to preferences without clinging. Find wholeness independent of external conditions. These aren't quick fixes. Buddhism doesn't do quick fixes. This is training, a rewiring, a fundamental transformation in how you relate to the world and to other people's lives. But here's what I can promise based on 2,500 years of Buddhist practice and modern psychological research. If you practice this for 30 days, even just 10 minutes of mudita meditation per day, you will notice a shift. Your feed won't trigger you the same way. Other people's success won't feel like your failure. You'll feel lighter, freer, more genuinely happy. Not because your circumstances changed, but because you changed your relationship to circumstances. And that's the entire point of Buddhist practice. Next steps. If you want to go deeper on mudita and the Brahma Viharas, The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama, Lovingkindness, The Revolutionary Art of Happiness by Sharon Salzberg, What the Buddha Taught by Walpola Rahula, And if you missed video number 1, where I covered how Buddhism solves attention problems using mindfulness, non-attachment, and mudita, watch that next. The practices build on each other. I'm publishing videos every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. on ancient philosophy solving modern problems. Buddhism, Stoicism, Existentialism, all apply to your life right now. If this resonated, subscribe. Let's keep going deeper together. Thanks for watching. And remember, other people's happiness is not a threat to yours. It's proof that happiness is possible. May all beings be happy, including you.